Hello. I gotta see. I actually don't know how close this is, which is why that was a little sick right there at the beginning, but I'm walking to make it seem as though it's confusing. Yeah, today's been quite a day. Quite a day. I sat at my desk from about 8:20 this morning until 1 this afternoon. Yeah, 1 this afternoon. So my ass kind of hurts. And then I found out about the whole not being reimbursed the correct amount. So I was kind of like, okay, cool, easy day. Wait, what the fuck? Which wasn't a cool way to end it. That and the whole getting kind of miffed about the voting thing. But I think I'm figuring it out. I found some help and stuff. But yes, so this is all true. See, I even do this when I'm halfway around the world. But I went to the bank. We're going to try and look out the window to see if you can see it. Right now I'm on the bed. Oh, shit. Okay, see, there's the Culture and Arts Center. And over there is where the World Music Festival was. And it was really cool. But it's done now. So there's the Culture and Arts Center. That's not my bank. But see that building right there? That's not our bank either. But you see the intersection down there? Our bank is on that corner. Well, not that corner, but a corner of that intersection. So I was there. So you know how I said I went... Ooh, perfect. So you know how I said I went to the bank... I was at my desk from like 8:20 to 1 o'clock. Well, then I got up and I walked like 25 minutes. That was nice. I listened to Harry Potter along the way. Re-listening to Deathly Hallows. That's kind of awkward when you're walking in the middle of South Korea and like, you know, you get those really emotional parts. And so you're walking. I was like, I'm okay. I'm already the foreigner and you're already staring at me. So you have another reason to stare at me. And yeah, so then I finally get to the bank, and I go up there, and they're kind of looking at me like, oh god, he's a foreigner, oh god. I go, do you speak English? A little? I'm like, oh god, this will be great. So I take my forms to transfer money home from this account to the account, our Chase account, so we can pay the damn credit card for all the frickin' money we put on it that we don't have enough money to... Well, we do have enough money, but not enough money to put... I was gonna transfer money. And she looks at it and she's kind of like, calls somebody else over. And then she calls on a phone. And then she's talking, and she calls another number. And then all of a sudden she hands the phone to me. And it's someone who's actually really fluent in English. And she asks me some questions. And then she gives the phone, and then I give the phone back. And she's kind of talking, blah, 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 blah. And then she gives the phone back to me, and I talk again. She's like, oh, yeah, the guy who can do this, he's not here. He'll be here at 2. I'm really, really sorry. I'm so sorry. And that's the thing. It's like they're really apologetic for, like, everything. And she's like, I'm not here. No, she didn't say I'm not here. That guy's not here. He won't be back till 2. And I'm like, whatever. It's like 1:30. I'll just come back in an hour. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. Give the phone back. And then she hangs up the phone, and then there's a little bit more confusion. And then I say, but I also wanted a check card, like a debit card. So, because we got ATM cards, but you can only take money out of the ATM. It's like all they're good for. Like, that's the only thing. So I was like, well, that's bullshit. And I was like, I want a check card. And seriously, the entire process of me sitting down in the bank, giving the sheets, her talking on the phone to the woman, and then figuring out that she can't actually do it, and then I gotta come back later, to getting my check card, which was about the same amount of time as I was waiting in the chair, that whole thing, 45 fucking minutes. 45 more minutes of sitting in a chair. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of sitting there, like, looking around at all the Korean that I don't know in the bank because no one's talking to me. And then suddenly, when I'm done with the check card, they're like, oh, while you've been waiting, the guy's back. So come on over. I go over. And that whole process takes like another 45 minutes. That guy had a lot better English, but not like great English. And he was like, they are really nervous using their English over here. Like, you would not believe how nervous they are using their English. I mean, they just get like really scared, and you sit there like, no, you really have good English, like when you can understand them. And they're like, oh, no, okay, thank you, oh. Like, he was just like relieved that he was finally done. And then he was like, can I help you with anything else? Like, deer in headlights of like, oh shit, does he need anything else? I was like, no, thank you. I was like, okay, thank you. 안녕하세요. I was like, 안녕하세요. Goodbye in Korean. And then I came back, and then I left to like very stern. Then I came back and I called this guy Scott Kim, and he's like the guy that is kind of like the guy who's supposed to help us when we have problems, and he didn't help me for jack shit. And he was just kind of like, oh, you're like the first person to have this problem. What I would do, I would call your supervisor, Miss O'Malley, and O'Malley doesn't like talking to foreigners. Period, is what I've heard. Now, I didn't actually call her. I sent her an email, and then after I sent her an email, I called Pegasus, the people we first went through, left this long, stern email of like, look, I can't get through the language barrier. I'm not given the money I was supposed to be given. Help me. And then I hung up the phone, and then I called Footprints, did the same thing. And if I don't hear back from them like in 2 days, I'm going to call them again. I'm going to be even more pissed off because it says in my contract that I'm supposed to get the right money, and I'm just bouncing. Woo. Anyway, so yeah, that all happened, and then I finally figured that all out. I tried calling the embassy. I got the embassy, and they threw me over to some recording, and I couldn't talk to anybody. They just threw me over to the recording. They told me, go to this website, and it was the same website that I had found the thing for the question. And then I was like, fuck you! And I'm sorry, I've been using a lot of curse words, and you're probably going to show mom and dad this. I love them. I'm not cursing. Ooh, I'm not cursing. So anyway, then I call the place back in the States, and it's like 2:30 in the morning at the place I called in the States. But hopefully I should get an answer. Hopefully my vote can count, because according to like all the citizen tests, it's like your most important right, and I'll be damned, as in damn the Torminos, damn the man, save the empire, if I am not able to vote, just because I'm on the other side of the world. So I will find a way, damn it, Janet. Now I'm gonna have that song in my head. Crap. So, that's my day so far. It's like 3 in the afternoon now, and I still haven't had lunch, and I had a bowl of cereal at like 7:30 this morning. So I'm really freaking hungry. So I'm gonna go do that, but we're gonna do a little tour again, even though you've seen pictures, but so you can kind of see like the whole of the apartment from here. It's, not that big, like at all. But here's the bed. It's a nice bed. It's like wider and longer than a full, like the bed that you sleep on right now, which is kind of weird because it's like, I'm sorry, Koreans aren't that big. Why don't we have a bed that's like not quite a queen and yet not quite a full? So this is our laundry. It's kind of annoying to do this laundry. Oh my god, this is like an 8-minute, 50-second film, and I've only got like a minute left. Oh crap. So this is our TV. We watched Doctor Who on it last night. Our air conditioner, the light, little wall hanging. Oh, that's the closet where we store the luggage. This is our couch. It's got crap on it, but look. Yay, our couch. It's such a lovely couch. I will sit on it. La la la. Sitting on my couch. It's lovely. Anyway, that'll come back to haunt me later in life. So, yes, rest of that. We made our fridge look like home. Put pictures on it. All cool stuff. Had a black friend over. She thought that was really funny. Yeah, I need to do the dishes. Hey, we got shower shoes. This is our bathroom. There's a shower. It's all one thing. I've only got 10 seconds left. I love you lots. And your thing is just amazing, your video, so that's why I made another one. Love you, bye!